So what are we watching now? What's the process exactly?
That's just me filling in dots on the pegboard. And then I signed it, and
It's like connect the dots.
yeah, I scanned it in, just the blacks, and I'm fixing a couple of little minor things. I did too much black, and so I'm just tidying up. And anybody that wants to do this, I don't think there's any shame in that, because if you were professional in a comic book industry, you would use white opaquing paint. So there's nothing wrong with fixing mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Who else
Speak
says
for
I can
yourself.
color outside
I've
the
never made a
lines?
mistake in my life.
Mm, thank God. But
Except for that time that I shot a cow in front of the Indians. Apparently, it's a big deal over there.
yeah, it was,
Nobody told me, and there wasn't a Denny's around.
there was another thing that I fixed.
See,
I
this
forgot.
moves so quickly. This is interesting to me because we're not seeing your hand anymore and admiring your wristwatch. But I mean, this is part I feel like really. I mean, it's like you're just pulling from all these different things. I could not even begin. Like I think like most people, or maybe even worse than most people, because I'm really so void in that area of visual artistic talent. I like you get like the MSN Paint thing on your computer, and you draw a couple circles, and maybe it's like, oh, I'm gonna make a crisscross thing, so it looks like abstract art. You do that for about 5 minutes, and then you're like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then you come back from taking a shit, and you're like, I don't want to mess with this anymore. So you never look at it anymore. But I mean, I could never imagine all of these things you do. I
Yeah,
almost feel bad for writing the comics because it just looks like so much work. It's like so many different coloring things and a lot of clicking of the mouse. It's very, very intense to me.
yeah. Boy, my clicking finger is tired.
I
No,
know.
well, the tablet that you, Mr. Reiterman, gifted me with, it did certainly help a lot. It especially helps with a little later. You'll see some shading and stuff, and the pen pressure that you get from a tablet it does wonders.
Well, I got to outfit. I mean, the least I can do is fucking buy the tools. It's like, all right. It's like, all right, Emma, listen. I open up the box. I got the pieces of wood to the dressing roll laid out.
Eh,
And when I bought some screwdrivers, you want to put this together for me? I'm gonna go sit down and drink. But
no
have
Pravallo.
fun. I mean, what did you just say?
I said no Pravallo.
No, please don't ever say that again.
Eh, all right.
And I didn't notice even after looking at the comic. I never noticed just how much detail went into that little pin-up picture in the background, which we can't see right
Yeah,
now. Looking at fucking jumper cables, but
yeah.
you know,
That mostly
like
get
see,
covered up.
that's the thing as a writer is you get. It's so easy to be a writer, I think, because when I wrote the comic, I wasn't thinking at all about the addition of jumper cables.
No.
I just garage, you know, like I didn't think like, you know.
Oh. Most garages have jumper cables. I think I even kind of skimped on the tools a little bit, but
Yeah, well,
I just didn't feel like coming up with 8 million things.
who could blame you?
Yeah, that post is pretty ugly, but it's a tiny detail, and it mostly gets covered up.
Well, that's the one thing is like you make a lot of thing with the face and you got the hand moving, but like her whole face, like as we're looking now and you see he's doing the eyes, whatever the hell,
Yeah.
that's gonna be completely gone
Oh
in
yeah.
about I don't know 3 minutes. It's not even gonna be existent.
Yeah. But I know it's there, and you know it's there.
Yeah. Well,
And
now
now
our
even the readers
watch
know it's
this.
there.
They know it's there.
Oh yeah. And now they'll always wonder what's hiding behind the word balloons.
I know. Yeah. Well, a lot of times it's just like when it's an outside comic, it's just spray painted. It's just secret messages like Amber and I have against you, the listener and the reader. Just like we hate you, but then we cover it up with a word balloon like well, Timmy, I'm burning the clown for a reason. You know what I mean? Like we just cover it
Yeah.
up. But if you were to just throw some paint thinner, actually, I would suggest you do that on your computer anyway. This goes for all the conspiracy theorists. See, every single computer monitor, you hear me? Yes, I'm talking to you now. I'm they. Every single computer monitor is specially built to hide the secret messages from you with the flashing colors and the lights. But there's a way around it. There's a way. Yes, yes, you want to know, don't you? You want to know. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to make it okay. You'll know. What you do is you just throw some paint thinner on your PC monitor or your Mac monitor, depending on who you go for in that commercial, and you just let it dry, and then the next morning you'll get up and you get to see everything that they don't want you to know, and you'll know the secrets of the world. You'll know why JFK was killed. You'll know why Pluto was no longer considered a planet. You'll know why Colonel Sanders has been in hiding for the last 30 years. You'll know everything you want to know. Just a lot of paint thinner on the monitor, and be sure to take a nap very, very close to the monitor after you spill it on the paint thinner on it, so that you can inhale all the fumes, because that'll just make you know more, and that'll kill those little micro in your brain, so they won't know what you're thinking. Yeah, yeah, the truth is coming. You feel it? Yeah.
Views and opinions expressed by Peter McCann may not reflect those of Killer Spoons Industries.
He said that quickly.
I tried.
It's true. It's right. It's right. It's just, Mulder is right. The truth is out there.
Did you like X-Files much? I wasn't big on X-Files.
I think I've only actually seen like 2 episodes fully. Although I do like, David Duchovny a great deal, and he's a star of a show that I love now, and Californication.
Yeah.
You know. And so I've actually been wanting to get into it because I like that kind of out there shit. You know what I mean? I'm not like one of these fucking pocket protector maniacs.
No.
No, I'm just saying that so they don't know, they don't discover I'm working for you. It's okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not one of these fucking pocket protector wink morons who believe like these storylines are set in any kind of. But I mean, the thing does kind of look interesting to me.
Well, I know there were a few good episodes. I just didn't get so much into it. But here's the thing that I discovered for myself and found that a lot of people do, like professional, tons of people do this. Is you make a new layer, and you put a really dark color, any dark color you want, at a very low opacity, and just flood fill it, and then erase the parts that you want light to hit. You know, so now the garage looks dark, and we're just getting highlights out. Back to the non-information. You know, unless you're busy or something.
No, I'm just enjoying. I'm watching the coloring. It's kind of. See, the thing is, like, you know, what looks weird. It's like there's like these little like white dots that come across things. And I'm like, oh no, is the thing gonna look like static? But then I realize, oh no, wait a second later, she makes it all okay. She makes it all okay.
Yeah, that's the magic wand tool. It just selects the areas that you want to deal with at that moment, and not touch the others.
Well, I don't know what that means. But
here I bring up the script.
Oh yeah, see? For a second. See, that was my part. For a half second. That was, you know.
Well, your words are still there. And I'm trying to decide how to arrange them.
I do like my favorite part of this whole thing, I think we passed it already, was when you bring up an actual picture of Buddy Holly. Just for some reason, no reason whatsoever. Buddy Hackett, yeah. But no reason whatsoever, you just see Buddy Hackett's face just appear and disappear. Like almost like a subliminal fucking haunting. Just, hey ya! Hey ya! Like it comes and goes. It's hysterical to me.
Yeah, I wish I could do it, Buddy Hackett.
But we can see now, look, the caption, which is the last bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then there you go. That's all, folks. And that's we go from a sketching from Amber's own writing to the
Little
inking
adjustment.
process to there you go. To that is the final build.
Yeah.
So now you've got some idea as to what goes into one of our comics, and maybe you could appreciate it more, at least Amber's end. And well, there you go. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. I haven't, but I hope you have. Would you like to say anything, Amber?
Goodbye, and maybe next time you can do one.
There you go. Well, not gonna happen, but okay. Till next time.